All right, guys, I'm Dave, and welcome to Mini Moto Planet. Today's discussion is all around our Venom Motorsports Venom X20 125cc motorcycle. Today's conversation is really just telling you all the changes I did to this bike and how it changed that performance overall. So the first thing we did is change out the lighting systems. I really wanted the LEDs that were going to give me a little bit more lighting on the front. The ones I added on the front would be white, and then it adds 2 white as well. So now I have 3 white lights on the front that are really bright. Gives me more visual, I can see better. Also, if I go to turn, I hit the right blinker, it'll turn, instead of white, it'll turn yellow and start flashing yellow on that side, and obviously for both sides it does the same. But that's pretty cool, because when it's not being used as yellow, it's being used as white. Same with the back. The back is now red. It's either flashing to go right as a turn, or it's gonna be red and give me 3 back bright lights, which is super cool. All these things I'm talking about, guys, I will link below where I bought these things on Amazon or wherever. I then proceeded to change out the relay, because you had to change the relay in order to get the flashers to flash the speed you want. Some of this relay, the one I bought, has an adjuster. You can adjust the speed right there. I then changed out the sprocket and the chain, so those 2 things changed a lot. I then changed out the sprocket from a 15T to a 17T, and then I added a chain, and the chain links were 108 links, just to give you an idea of the distance you're gonna need in those things. You're gonna need a chain changer, so you can change the links, a link changer. I then proceeded to change the carburetor from the PZ20 that they came stock, which was wonderful, to the Nibby 22mm. This change then dwarfed into a lot more learning about how fuel and air work. It was kind of a cool experience because I learned a lot, but also gained a lot of power with the bike. Between the chain, the teeth, and the carburetor alone gave that bike more power, more longevity when you're shifting between shifting gears. I then added the Nibby air filter on the front, which I then changed to a shorter one I found online on Temu, and I love the look of it. It's a little bit shorter, a little smaller. Maybe it has some impact. I don't think so. I'm not worried about it because it looks better, I think, and it's out of the way. And the last change I did on this bike was the muffler system. I really wanted a muffler system that's a little bit different than the one it came with. I wanted it to be a little bit louder just to make sure people could hear me coming. I did a tail eliminator, so basically I put this new tail light system on that came with white lights to take for your license plate. So basically eliminated the fender on the back, and then it just pushes everything up towards the seat. That took a little work, but I figured it out. And that has its own light for the plate. You have to put it in there and all that. So you do all that, but then the muffler's in the way. So then I wanted to replace the muffler. I went with the Venom X20's muffler from their website, Venom Motorsports. But also it looks cool, it's carbon fiber, and it was easy to put on, honestly. They already have it mapped out for you, so you don't have to do anything. I did try 3 or 4 different mufflers, and none of them worked. They weren't bent correctly, and it would not work. So keep that in mind, and be careful when you're just buying mufflers that go on the Boom Vader, others. They don't always fit, so keep that in mind. But that's it. This bike's awesome, guys. Get yourself one. Check out all these changes. Check out the links below if you're interested. Again, Mini Moto Planet. Hit that subscribe button, like. We'll see you on the next one.